That being said, let's go ahead and jump right in to this disaster that I have started. Okay, so here's the thing about Sleepy Dave, is that when I'm tired, I don't really remember what goes on or what happens. And so I end up doing things like this. There we go. That's more like it. I'm not Australian. I'll be perfectly honest, I only really intended this to have 6 legs, but if I can figure this out for 8 legs, this will be the tits. Fucking face. Gets me every goddamn time. What am I doing? I love how the music always seems to make this a lot more epic than it actually is. Pretty sure that one's available in Dark Azure. By Azura, by Azura. I apologize to anyone who has made the mistake of tuning into this stream. God, this thing's gonna be a fucking abomination. Why am I doing this? Alright, let's... What am I doing? Okay, I've got to find another way to strengthen those. It's crazy, it's stupid, and it probably won't work. But let's try it. If this works, I might cry. Holy shit. Yo! That's so cursed. Why did that work? What the hell? This is the stupidest shit I've ever done. I can't, I'm like actually kind of mad. I can't believe that fucking worked. It looks ugly as hell. No one's gonna like this but me. I know it. I already fucking know it. It's so cursed. I don't know why I'm the only one that's getting enjoyment out of this. I mean, maybe I'm not. I don't know. What am I doing with my life? That's how Michael Reeves feels. Oh, pardon me. Jesus. Oh my god, I remember these little things. Jesus. Ah. Fucking visiting Bionicle's an unintended trip down memory lane. Shit. Oh my god, can I do this? Do the same shit again? Where I just make it connect in the most cursed fucking way possible. I can maybe make that work. No, oh, it does not like it. It does not like it, no sir. Oh, what doesn't it like? Is it just too... Yeah, it's too curved. Damn. Oh, what am I doing with my life? Alright. So, for as cool as this armor looks, I don't think it's going to be structurally safe at all. So I might have to just concede and live with 1 plate instead of 2. Oh boy. Son of a bitch. Ah, you don't like the tilt, do you? Ah, got those bitches in there. Damn. Oh, medium azure. The fuck is medium azure? It's like a little face, just. God, I'm easily entertained. This thing's so fucking cursed. Why am I doing this, guys? What is my... Why? Hell yeah. So fucking cursed. Come on, program. You can do it. There we go. Jesus Christ. What am I doing? Oh. So I was giving it some thought while I was at work, and I realized that I wanted to add the fucking hell, what is that called on a spider? Dorsal. No. Okay, I know there's a different name for it. I guess it's just abdomen. Okay. Silly me forgetting words. Alright, abdomen. Welcome to the chat, and yeah, it's pretty cursed, isn't it? This absolute disaster of a project. So epic music only means what you are building is going to be the form of the destructor. Dude, from the moment I laid the first brick, I knew this thing was going to be absolutely cursed. And there wasn't going to be anything that, I mean, anyone, let alone me, could do about it. I am aware I have opened Pandora's box. Isn't the abdomen where the spinnerets of obliteration are held? Somewhere. Look at this. What am I doing? What the hell is this? I know I'm getting ahead of myself as far as the details, but... I mean, Jesus, look at this thing. You have chosen the form, and it is a hellish beast. I know, man. I don't know what inspired me to make this. I don't know where it's gonna go. I mean, I'm definitely not here for any kind of, like, internet cred of any kind. The last thing you see is its grinning visage. Again, if I had answers, I'd provide them, but I am as short as anyone should be. Now, I know I said I wouldn't get ahead of myself in coloring, but I am maybe a little too excited to see how this looks. Stuff of post-apocalyptic nightmares. Are you gonna build it out of actual brick? I don't know. Like I've got it selected so that I'm only using actual bricks. I don't know if I'm gonna actually bring this abomination, because I live in a studio apartment, so it's not like I can put it in another room. Like I will live in the space that contains this thing. There is no escape. This would be amazing as a display at a brick convention. I can't say again, it was a different person's stream, but yeah. Conventions and I don't really do well together. I used to do them back in the day, for like Comic-Con and stuff, but these days when my friends invite me to conventions, barring, you know, all the COVID nonsense going on, I usually end up just doing an Irish goodbye. Stored in a box until you can show the world. That is, you were asking me to invent Pandora's box. Like I'm already dabbling in the Lego equivalent of the Necronomicon. I don't know why you would want me to go further. You know, I'm just the author of this. I'm not, you know, I'm not the arbiter. It is not my job to bring about the end. At least not yet, I don't think. So in general, due to your space constraint, do you not build much with physical bricks? No, I have a fair number of builds. I don't think this will be among them. As you probably saw on my Instagram, I finished up the T90. I have an SU-35 currently built that, bit of a spoiler, I'm going to be converting into an SU-37 pretty soon here. And then I've also got a custom Mustang, because they came out with the creator kit, but my dear late grandpa, long may he rest, let's see, what do I want to do for this bit? He owned, well, I guess it's still in possession of our family, but we own a 1966 GT Mustang that's in like an emerald green. So what I've done is I've sort of separated out all of the parts that I would need and have taken those with the express purpose of reconstructing that Mustang to be identical to the one our family has. So that's the current, or that's one of my ongoing projects. I think I've got 200 or so bricks left to find. It's been a while since I've looked at the list, but I just gave him a nose. That's all I did. Come on. There we go. Sometimes with this program. Is that the ball pit from the failed TumblerCon? Yeah, DashCon. It spot on. That is exactly what that is. Yeah, I saw there was a different Lego version that someone else did of it, and it looks okay. But I elected to give it a shot. That one I was not so constrictive as to make it, or to make sure that I had all the required bricks. So that one you might not actually be able to build, if and you were looking into that. Yeah, not all of my projects are cursed, but I felt particularly inspired for this one. God. What have I done? Sometime you'll need to explain why you and cons do not work out. I mean, I'm not... So back when I used to do them, I lied a lot about who I was. Because I wasn't really happy with the person that I was at that time in my life. And changing and improving sounded scary at the time. So a younger, less wise me decided that it would just be easier to make up a persona. And unfortunately, I didn't do anything really to distinguish the line between where that persona ended and where sort of I began. And what eventually came out of it was just the revelation that, you know, nobody actually cares where you're from or what you do, as long as you're good to them. And as long as you treat them with the respect that they feel they're owed, you know, most people will leave you be, or at the very least will enjoy you more than any sort of character that you can come up with. It was my grand takeaway from that whole disaster. Let's change it on this side, actually. But the thing about that is I'm somewhat introverted. I can go out, I can hang out at places, I can be around friends, but I have sort of a social battery, and if that gets drained or depleted, I'm done. And it's not often that it gets drained or depleted. There have been a handful of times where it was out of my control, and I ended up falling into a pretty deep depression afterwards. So that's the main thing, is and crowds particularly just absolutely kill my social battery. So that's the long and short of why cons and I don't really get along. And it's not to say that if I were to go to a con now, I would continue to lie about who I am. I'm well beyond that unfortunate portion of my life. I think it's more just that I know that my social battery would drain so quickly. Because I've tried to do cons since then. Just go as me, hang out in the crowds, you know, not be a complete and utter cock. And yeah, more times than not, I end up just running out of energy. Kaden, what are you doing? Oh, you were napping. What was that noise? What then? Something fell over. Right, always be yourself. If someone doesn't like you for how you are, who cares? That's one less person you have to deal with. And that's where I'm at now. I'm in a lot better place, but again, the majority of it is just that my social battery and that whole diatribe. Ooh, I can make a little like pseudo ray dome, can I? This might be more difficult than previously thought. Shit, they have it in medium azure. That doesn't help us. Never actually known what the hell this thing is. Yeah, I disappear at LEGO cons to be alone, and my AFOL friends are like, where did he go? But I have ADHD and bipolar, so I understand the limits on social overstimulation. Yeah, I get that too. Humor me. I am somewhat new to the community. I mean, I've been building Legos for years, but I'm unaware that there was an entire adult community of people who were not super judgmental. And what does AFOL stand for? So I figured a MOC recently. There are tools? What? Bonkers. Adult fan of Lego. Oh, gotcha. Couldn't have been me, Doctor. I was dead at the time. Alright, not too shabby. But I enjoy building therapeutic, and I have met many awesome people who are on the fringe of the community, kind of the misfits. Hey man, that's what makes this fun, right? Yeah, and that's something I absolutely adore about, and not just the Lego community, but a lot of different communities, is just how like open and accepting they are. Fucking awesome people all around. No, yeah, I'll leave them as is. Stop fucking with it, and it'll be alright. Who you belong to? How did you end up there? What the hell? Yeah, I don't know if this thing even can stand up on its own. I did my best. I gave it a college try, as the chillins like to say. I probably should have angled them all first and then added the parts. That would have been the intelligent thing to do. Four nightmares. What have I done? What the hell is this? Oh, good hell. I don't know what I've done. How come you work on that side?